Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the San Diego Padres franchise mode here on the channel. This is episode number 16 of the Padres franchise. Let's get straight into simming. We are currently sitting at 29 and 24 on the year. Tommy Estelle is going to get hurt, but he should be all right. Yeah, he's back in one day. So just going to sim through and get to the next month where we are going to play Manny Machado and the Washington Nationals. So we're beating the Diamondbacks here until my man Kirby Yates blows another save here against Kenley Jansen. We are going to get the dub there. All right, so this is the first player draft, and I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Yeah, I had a terrible draft. I don't know. Like, just look through some of these guys. I mean, that dude's okay. C potential. Another C potential. We drafted all C potentials except for this one dude who's got a B and is like a 64 overall. That dude's probably going to be decent. Probably the only guy in this entire group that will probably make the league one day. But, yeah, that's not a good look. Let's get back to simming, though. Here we go. Gonna lose another one of the Dodgers. Now with this Angel series, we are gonna sweep that 2-game set. Now we get Milwaukee. Tommy Pham has 2 home runs, but we still gonna lose the game. Chris Paddock's gonna hold down that shutout there. Okay, he's gonna give up 2 runs, but still, we get the dub. That's all that matters. Kirby Yates blows another save. Carmen Ruiz is hurt. That's okay. Yeah, not doing that well, but honestly, we're still second in the NL West at the time of this right now. And there goes Steven Strasburg. He's going to get hurt, and that means he won't pitch the National Series, so that kind of sucks. And Brian Reynolds gets hurt again. So we're stuck with another big injury for Reynolds. He'll be out just for a couple weeks, but still we don't get to play with him here. We are the number 1 wild card at this point, and we are second in the West. And there you have it. Those are the lineups for today's game. But first, this story begins February 22nd, 2019, where Manny Machado is signed to the San Diego Padres. Machado was supposed to be the big face of this team, and he was. His first season was a decent one, but his second in the 2020 season wasn't great, but again, it was a solid season. However, after Manny's second season with the Padres, rumors began to circulate. Will Manny Machado be traded in the 2020-2021 offseason? In Washington, Steven Strasburg has slowly developed himself into being one of the best pitchers in the major leagues. He helped the Nationals win a World Series, and because of his performances in Game 6, that guided him into winning a World Series MVP. Now let's go to December 17th, 2019. After the Nationals lost Anthony Rendon, their big third baseman, in the offseason, the Nationals went out and re-signed Steven Strasburg to a 7-year, $245 million contract. The 2020 season for Strasburg was just okay. He wasn't great, he wasn't dominant, but he wasn't bad at all. He was still an all-star pitcher. The Nationals still made the playoffs. They won the wild card game, but they still lost to the Dodgers in the NLDS. Because of the Nationals' loss in the NLDS, rumors began to circulate that Steven Strasburg wanted out of Washington. GM Mike Rizzo wanted to try and find a trade partner, but no one was really looking to take on that $245 million salary cap. Then came the Padres. In one of the more shocking moves in MLB history, Manny Machado's 10-year, $300 million contract was being looked at in a trade for Steven Strasburg. But the problem is that wouldn't go straight through. Both teams weren't happy for a player-to-player trade, and both fan bases really weren't happy either. There came the Rule 5 draft. Top prospect Victor Mesa was picked by the Padres just so he could be traded. On December 26th, 2020, the deal was made official. Manny Machado and Victor Mesa were traded to Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, for Steven Strasburg and Victor Robles. This caused controversy throughout the entire league. Both teams' fans were demanding them being traded back. But here we are. The day is June 21st, 2020, and Manny Machado is gonna return home to San Diego. Here it is, folks. These are the lineups. Manny Machado is batting 4th for the Washington Nationals, batting .289. Also, this will be the debut of left fielder Carmen Ruiz, as he is taking up a roster spot right now for Steven Strasburg, because Strasburg is currently hurt. Padres are 42-35 right now, in first place of the wild card and second in the NL West, while the Washington Nationals are currently sitting at 38-39. And there he is, Carmen Ruiz, signing some autographs before this showdown between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. On the mound tonight for the Padres is Joey Lucchesi. He has a record of 8-2 on the year, 2.36 ERA. He has been one of the more consistent pitchers in this rotation for the Padres. Let's get this one going. Leading it off for the Washington Nationals is Trey Turner. On the 1-2, Turner gonna hit that one right to second base. Howie Kendrick is there to make the play. And here are the lineups for the Washington Nationals. They got Turner 1, Castro 2, Soto 3. There's Manny Machado batting 4th. And Victor Mesa, who's batting 1,000, is batting 8th for the Nats. Starting Castro on the 2-1. Castro gonna blast that one to right field, but Tommy Pham will be there to make the grab for the second out of the inning. Up next is Juan Soto, the lefty, batting .317 on the season. The right fielder for the Nationals. He's got him! Joey Lucchesi with the strikeout of Juan Soto to end the top of the first inning. Pitching for the Washington Nationals will be Tyson Ross. 3.73 ERA on the season for Ross with the 3-4 record. Tyson Ross has been the Nationals' third guy in the rotation since they lost Strasburg. He's going to strike out Fernando Tatis on the first at-bat on the day for the Padres. Tommy La Stella on the 2-1. La Stella going to blast that one to center field, but the former San Diego Padre for about 2 weeks, Victor Mesa, is there to make the play in center. This is the Padres starting lineup. You got Tatis, La Stella, Pham, Naylor, Robles, Kendrick, Cam Suzano, Ruiz, and Lucchesi. Tommy Pham gonna blast that one into left field, but Juan Soto is there to make the play. Let's go to the top of the second, where you know who's up now. Manny Machado is digging into the box for the first time in San Diego as a member of the Washington Nationals. The crowd is pretty receptive of him. They are cheering and thanking Machado for what he did in the 2 years he was in San Diego. Machado is gonna foul that one off. Here we go. It's a 2-2 count. Lucchesi to Machado on the 2-2. He's got him. Joey Lucchesi gonna strike out Manny Machado with the cutter to welcome him back here in San Diego. Will Myers, the other former Padre, digging in the box. He's gonna hit one deep into left field. Carmen Ruiz giving chase, but Will Myers will be on with a stand-up double with one out in the top of the second. Now coming up for the Washington Nationals will be Jurickson Profar, the former San Diego Padre, and we didn't trade Profar there. He just signed with the Nationals in free agency. Profar gonna hit that one to Howie Kendrick. Kendrick's gonna bobble it, but he's gonna make the play just in time to get the out at first. Throw it over to Josh Naylor. Now Yan Gomes is the 1-2. Gomes is gonna blast the one up the middle. That will be a run for the Nationals. Will Myers will go in home to score. And why is Gomes going to second? Like, dude, what are you doing? All right, that's an out, but I don't know why the AI does that. That happened in our first season against the Marlins. It was a really bad call, the guy going to second. But whatever. Josh Naylor is going to rip that one off of Tyson Ross, but that'll be caught in right field by Will Myers. Victor Robles on the 3-1, and Robles is going to draw that walk. That inside slider does not connect. So Victor Robles will be on with the walk. We got a really fast guy on first base now for Howie Kendrick. Kendrick on the 3-2. Going to blast that one in the gap. That's a good hit ball by Kendrick. Robles going to third, and Victor Mesa is going to mess it up in center. So Robles will go home. That will be an RBI double for Howie Kendrick. He's going to tie this ball game up at 1 apiece. Now up for the Padres is Luis Campusano, batting .322 this year. He's really been the new starting catcher for the time being because Francisco Mejia is batting .164. That ball will be caught in foul territory by Will Myers. Kendrick's going to try to take third. That's a close one. Machado's there, but Howie Kendrick will get into third in time. Now Carmen Ruiz, his first at-bat in the majors. Ruiz is going to get the base knock. That's going to bring in Kendrick from third, and Carmen Ruiz has her first base hit and RBI in his young career. Number 0 for the Padres, doing things well to start off his career. Let's get that ball in. Yep, Mark Pryor going to get that ball into the dugout. Josh Naylor will put it somewhere special for Carmen Ruiz. Now Joey Lucchesi on the 1-1. Lucchesi gonna drive that one. Will Myers can't get to it. With 2 outs, Ruiz is going. Carmen Ruiz will get into score now. Joey Lucchesi will be on with an RBI single. I think they're gonna call that an error though. Not completely sure. Fernando Tatis on the 2-1 with 2 outs. Just gonna fly that one into right field. Will Myers is gonna miss it that time. So 3-1 Padres going in to the top of the third. Victor Mesa wearing number 34. The amount of disrespect shown. But hey, I mean, Harper did the Nationals dirty. Mesa is going to ground it right to Kendrick. Kendrick will get the out. He will get number 34 of the Nationals out. Victor Mesa. Tyson Ross now with a 1-1 count. Ross gonna just bloop that one into right field. Pham can't get to it. So that's a base knock for Tyson Ross. On the 3-2 with 2 outs, Starlin Castro Castro just gonna barely get that one to third base. Tommy La Stella is there to make the play. That's a long throw, but La Stella is gonna gun out Starlin Castro for the third out of the inning. Now, speaking of La Stella, he is up in the bottom of the third on the 1-1. La Stella gonna drive that one into deep right field. Can Will Myers get there? He's at the warning track, but Will Myers will be just there to make the play for the first out of the bottom of the third. Now up for the Nationals will be Tommy Pham. Here's the standings for the NL East. See, the Nationals are 6.5 back, not doing too well so far. Josh Naylor on the 3-2. Naylor gonna put that one into center field, but Victor Mesa is there to make the play for the third out of the bottom of the third. Now up for the Nationals will be their big left fielder, Juan Soto. Soto is gonna strike out with the inside sinker. He thought he drew a walk there, but that will be a strikeout. Now Machado back up to the plate. He's gonna get that one right to second, but Howie Kendrick is there to make the play. Machado will be out. He will be 0 for 2 now on the day. Coming up for the Nats is Will Myers. Myers on the 1-1. Lucchesi's gonna deal. Myers gonna throw it right back to second. Howie Kendrick is there to make the play. That'll be 3 outs in the top of the fourth. The Padres dealing pretty well right now, especially Joey Lucchesi dealing pretty well right now with the Nats. Howie Kendrick now in the bottom of the fourth on a 2-2. Kendrick gonna put that one into center field. Victor Mesa is gonna dive and he cannot get to that ball. So Howie Kendrick will be on with a 1-out single. Coming up next for the Washington Nationals will be Luis Campusano. Campusano on the 2-2. Just gonna hit that one to Trey Turner at short. Turner to Castro to first base, which is Jurickson Profar, the former Padre. That is gonna retire the bottom of the fourth inning. Now in the top of the fifth, Victor Mesa back up to the plate on the 3-1. Mesa can hit that one to first. Josh Naylor is there to snag it. That will be the third out of the top of the fifth inning. Joey Lucchesi pitching pretty well so far. Now in the 3-2 for now, Tatis. Tatis is going to draw the walk on the low slider. 2 outs still in the bottom of the fifth. Now up is Tommy La Stella. La Stella on the 3-2. La Stella can hit that one right to second. Starlin Castro is there to make the play. And while I'm at it, my boy Drew Kleiss, sorry if I messed that one up, is still doing his day 4, was yesterday, of asking Greedo to trade Strasburg and some prospects for Machado. I'm sorry, man. Probably not going to happen, but I like the enthusiasm. Tatis is going to get the out right there of Asdrubal Cabrera, the pinch hitter for the Nats. Starlin Castro on the 2-2. Castro going to blast that one into right field. That will be a base knock for the Nats with 2 outs in the top of the sixth. And in just a second here, you're going to see the batting average leaders in the NL. Surprisingly, we're pretty close to top. I didn't think the Nationals would be higher than us, though. They're not playing that well in the season. But Soto is going to put that one right up the middle. That'll be a base knock for Soto. The Nationals are threatening here. Runners on first and second with 2 outs now for Manny Machado. Machado on the 2-2. Going to hit that one right to first, but Josh Naylor is there to pick that one up. That will end the 6th inning. Machado had a chance to take the lead potentially for the Nationals. Will Myers now in the 7th. Myers on the 1-2. Going to try and dig that one out of the dirt. Joey Lucchesi is there. Lucchesi is going to get the out of Will Myers for the first out of the top of the 7th. And here we go. The other Padre going up to the plate. Jurickson Profar here on the 3-2. Lucchesi's going to deal to Profar. Profar's going to swing at a high one, but that's going to left field. Carmen Ruiz, can he get there? Yes, he can. The first-year player, this is his first game actually, Carmen Ruiz going to make the play. Yan Gomes on the 2-2. Lucchesi is going to pitch that one. Center field, Victor Robles is there. And Robles will make the grab to retire the top of the 7th. It is still 3-1. This game is kind of stuck right now, but the Padres are still up 3-1. Tanner Rainey now pitching for the Nats. Luis Campusano is going to draw the walk, so we do got a base runner on with 1 out now in the bottom of the 7th. Pinch hitting will be Justin Turner. The only reason he's not playing today is because I wanted to get Carmen Ruiz out there, so that's why Kendrick's at second and La Stella's at third. But Justin Turner going to get into the game and get a pinch hit single. So now we got runners on first and second with 2 outs for now. Tatis is going to get that one right up the middle. That one will get through. Send Luis Campusano home. Campusano is safe, but terrible read right there by Justin Turner. I don't know why he went, but it doesn't matter. We got the run. It is now 4-1 thanks to Fernando Tatis's RBI single. Now pitching is a former National, Kyle Barkaloff. 3.14 ERA on the season so far for Barkaloff. He's going to pitch to Victor Mesa. Mesa can get that one to third base. Tommy La Stella is there to make the play for the first out of the top of the 8th. Let's just hope Barkaloff can get out this inning right for Kirby Yates and he can preserve this win for Joey Lucchesi. Trey Turner on the 3-2 with 1 out. Turner is going to go yard. Nothing Carmen Ruiz can do but watch. That's a big fly to be a 2-run shot for Trey Turner. All of a sudden, this game is now 3-4. Thank goodness we scored in that last inning with that Fernando Tatis single, or this would be a tie game. But Trey Turner will hit that dinger for his 16th of the year, 414 feet for the shortstop. Now starting Castro on the 3-2. He's going to chase. Bearcloth needed that one. He needed him to swing at that. So we're going to bring Sean Doolittle in just for Juan Soto. Hopefully he can get out this inning because I don't want him to see Machado and Myers next. On the 3-2, Doolittle to Soto. He's going to hit that one right back to Doolittle. Doolittle can't make the play, though. Soto's going to get on. So that means, because of the 3-batter rule, Doolittle has to pitch to Machado. Soto's going off. Machado on the 3-2. Can Naylor get there? No, he can't. But Kendrick, he's got it. Howie Kendrick on the backup. Going to get Manny Machado out to end the top of the 8th. All right, Will Harris now in the game for the Nats. Victor Robles with 2 outs. Runner on first. Robles is going to put that one in the gap. Josh Naylor's running. Can Naylor get all the way around third and home? Robles is on second, easy. They're going to send Naylor. Victor Mesa misses his cutoff, man. So Naylor is in home without a throw. It is now 5-3 for the Padres. Look at Victor Robles trying to get the team hyped up. I don't know what he's doing there, but he's trying to get him hyped. They're going to walk Howie Kendrick to set up the force out everywhere. And because they don't want to see Howie Kendrick, they're going to try and move this on to Luis Cam Suzano on the 3-2. Cam Suzano is going to watch that one go. That's a ball. Bases loaded again now for Carmen Ruiz. Wander Suero is coming up to pitch. 4.07 ERA for him in the season. 3-1 pitch to Ruiz. Ruiz is going to watch it. That's technically an RBI for Carmen Ruiz as Victor Robles will score. 6-3 now for the Padres. Trent Grisham going to get the pinch hit opportunity here. The lefty on the righty matchup is Wander Suero, the righty. And look at Trent Grisham putting that one down the line. That's going to score 2. Trent Grisham with the double to make this an 8-3 ball game coming off the bench. That's a huge at-bat for Trent Grisham, his 5th double on the year. Fernando Tatis in the 2-1 now. Tatis is going to fly that one into left field. Get out ball. Oh, Juan Soto is going to be at the warning track to make that play. But the Padres... Oh, sorry, that's Michael A. Taylor there now. Okay, I did not notice. But this is now an 8-3 ball game. And pitching now for the Padres will be Andres Munoz. No need for Yates to get out here. 5.40 ERA for Munoz on the season. He's going to pitch to Will Myers. Myers will take the walk. That will be a leadoff walk now for Will Myers and the Nationals. Switch hitting Jerson Profar is here on the 3-2. Profar is going to swing and miss. Andres Munoz going to blow that 102 miles an hour fastball right past him. But that will be a base knock now for Yan Gomes. And they're going to send Will Myers to third, and Myers will be in there. All right, runners on the corners with 1 out. The Nats still down 5. Victor Mesa up on the 1-2. Mesa is going to put that one into left field. Carmen Ruiz is there. They're going to send Myers home, and Will Myers will be safe. That's all right. We just need to get 1 more out with a 4-run cushion for Munoz. He's going to pitch to Tres Barrera. Barrera is just going to pop that one out. Can Cam Suzano get there? He can! And the San Diego Padres are going to win this opener against the Washington Nationals and Manny Machado to start off this 4-game set. The Padres win with the score of 8-4. Joey Lucchesi will get the dub. Carmen Ruiz did pretty well in his first game as San Diego Padre. 2 RBI and a base knock, which was a double. Folks, it was fun. This Manny Machado game, took me a while to get that promo going, but, things had to be done in this series, and Manny Machado... wish him the best in DC. We might get you guys that Strasburg first pitching appearance against the Nationals next week, but we'll see. Folks, thank y'all for watching. The subscribe button down below for more Padres content. Diamond Dynasty will probably be tomorrow, and Mamba forever.